Hi friends, here you can see Nishinomiya City, Japan. I'm living for many years. Very high density town. The population reaches almost 500,000. I never hate it, but don't like the noise of this city. Anyhow, today I'm introducing the best 5 of impressive towns I have ever visited in Europe. All of them are very quiet, differently against my town. Yes, indeed, that's wishing for what I can't have. Well, shall we go?
5.
Civita di Vanureggio, Lazio, Italy. Even if the initial impression was just evaluated, Civita di Vanureggio would be the most impressive town I have ever visited. Seeing is believing. Look this photo, exactly an amazing town. You can see a steep bridge walkway to the town. Surprisingly, this route is the only access path. The inside of the town is larger than we guess from the look outside. There are some restaurants around the square and the church. I had a lunch at one of them. The Italian dish was so good, especially in such a historical town.
4.
Vaison-la-Romagne, Provence, France. Vaison-la-Romagne is a town just like a museum of history. The entrance of the town is what we call Roman bridge, built in the 1st century. At the center of the town, there is a large Roman ruins as old as the bridge. They are in a quite good state of preservation, likely to forget they were constructed around 2,000 years ago. Near the ruins, we can see a fine Romanesque church named La Cathedral Notre-Dame de Nazareth, built in 13th century. It has a beautiful cloister and a statue of Black Madonna. At the top of hill over the Roman bridge, there is a medieval citadel built in early 12th century by Raymond Sanction, Comte de Toulouse and Marquis de Provence. A whole day is required for enjoying all of them.
3.
Zerlina, Graubünden, Switzerland. Zerlina is a small town near St. Moritz, a very famous ski resort. Zerlina is also a winter spot, but I visited there in early summer on my every visit, because my purpose is taking a photo of reddish band. Yes, there are a lot of fine Kodak points, especially flower field at the east side of Zerlina Bahnhof and the downward view from the road bridge at the west edge of the town are quite nice. There are also many fine wanderweg along Reitisbahn, so Zerlina perfectly suits at the base of hiking around and garden. You can sometimes see a glider from Samaiden Airport flying over you.
Let me talk about a town I would like to revisit the most strongly. It's Bern, the capital of the Switzerland. Needless to say, Bern is very beautiful and impressive town. I visited there in 2005. Unfortunately, a huge repair work of the town was held in those days, so I felt I could enjoy only half of charming points of Bern. That's one of the reasons why I want to revisit. The most important reason is to meet a friend of mine in Bern. In spring 2015, he had a journey between Tokyo and Osaka, Japan. I joined him in Kyoto and guided him around some temples and shrines. He gave me an invitation to his house in Bern after our small tour, so I will call on him in the not-so-distant future. By the way, I have my own Bern. SP4 Fia is my most favorite tron. I scratched and built its N-gauge model from brass and made a little diorama of Bern to show it up. Do you like it?
2.
Aigues-Mortes, Provence, France. Egg malt is a typical world city in the Middle Age. It is well known that Louis IX or Saint Louis, the King of France in 13th century, started his crusades twice here. Ramparts, a watching tower, and any other elements are still in a good status of preservation, just like enjoying a time travel while walking through them. At the north side of the rampart, we can see a curious thing, a movable bridge above a canal. It is still manually operated twice or three times in a day. While watching the bridge, a Frenchman gave me a greeting. He was an administrator of this movable bridge and looked delighted after I told him I had come to see it from Japan. And then he gifted a fragment of the old rail used by PM chemin de fer de Paris-Lyon et le Méditerranée, one of SNCF precursors more than 150 years ago. It is still one of the precious treasures of mine.
The best.
Oberwesel, Rhineland-Pfalz, Germany. Oberwesel is a small town at the west riverside of Rhine and also a brilliant Kodak point of the train photo. From Oberwesel Bahnhof, an old rampart runs to the downriver along the railway. We can walk on it and meet a lot of DB Deutschbahn AG locomotives. On a small hill at the north edge of the town, we can look down the old town and a beautiful curve. We have a medieval tower and a church in the background. It should be called perfect. And more, we can see a lot of freight trains on the opposite shore, the east riverside of Rhine. Never get tired, even if staying more a day. It's worth a try, a pleasure boat between Oberwesel and Wingen am Rhein. To take trains photos on the ship is also quite good. I have been there twice. I'm sure I will revisit Oberwesel someday.
Open the following URL with Google Earth and you can trace the record of my journey in Europe, including the link to my web of contents, just like this. Any description and article is written in Japanese, so it's not readable for most of you. However, I'm sure you can enjoy a lot of photos with them. You can also access to my journey map with your web browser on the following URL, just like this. It will be a great pleasure of mine if I can share my experience with you through these contents. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.